Hi, thank you for taking the time to join us on this screencast. We'd like to spend the next several minutes taking you through a tour of the NueMeta DDEX Messaging Gateway software. What you are seeing on the screen right now is the software's main page, which is presented to the user after their initial login. The software was designed to make it simple for the user to stay informed and easily navigate to the applications they need to perform their jobs on a day-to-day basis. The visual design of the software was intended to be easy to use and intuitive for the average user. We have basic information about the logged-in user and their role within the system here at the top. Below this, we have commonly used navigational breadcrumbs to make it easy for the user to return to a previous screen. And near the top, we have included a text box that is currently used to display a welcome message, but can be used to display any type of information including system alerts, tooltips, or system performance graphs. The main body of the page contains a table that lists all your active data exchange partners. The purpose of this table is to provide the user with a high-level status of your data exchange activities. At a glance, the user can quickly see the volume of data exchange activities which have occurred within the last 24 hours, and whether any of these activities have encountered any problems. This status indicator is not intended to provide a detailed explanation of the problem. Rather, it gives the user an indication as to whether additional investigation is required. Right now, our data exchange activities are performing properly, but if this were not the case, we could click the View link, which would bring us to a more detailed view of our partner's information, so that we can understand the nature of the problems that the system was alerting us to. And finally, to the right, are the applications available to the user based on their role, which they can use to perform the important work of exchanging data with their business partners. Currently, I am logged in as an administrator, which provides me access to these 6 applications. Let's begin to explore the system's capabilities by starting with partners, the first application listed on the right. Clicking this button, we enter a listing of one's active business partners and their data exchange activities, similar to what we saw on the home screen. The difference is that we use the calendar to the right to help us select any day in the past to get a high-level view of the activities and their status. We can view the partner record in more detail by selecting the View link. This brings us to our business partner's full record within our system. The kind of information we include with each partner includes their DDEX party ID, name, type of partner, and the data exchange choreography that they use. This partner is using the DDEX FTP batch choreography. Scrolling down further, we have connection information for the data origination server, as well as the data destination location. We have programmed the software to poll the data origination server once every 5 minutes to check if new data has been delivered. This software automates the moving of data between the origin and destination servers while adhering to the choreography parameters defined by the DDEX standard. These include recognizing delivery completion queues, navigating defined folder structures, adhering to file naming conventions, and the sending of acknowledgments once the data has been successfully received. If we want to change any of these settings, we simply scroll down to the bottom of the page and click on the Edit Partner button. It brings us to a web form that allows us to modify any of these settings. One key feature I'd like to point out is the Data Exchange Choreography Type pull-down menu. I want to point this out because the DDEX standard defines a variety of data exchange choreography types. We have taken the time to include each of them into this product so that our customers can easily comply to any of the DDEX message exchange choreographies that their business partners ask them to support. Even more compelling is that our customers can easily upgrade to the more sophisticated message exchange choreographies as their business partners begin to realize the additional benefits that they can receive by using them. The more sophisticated web services choreographies provide partners increased efficiencies and greater insights into one's business communications. We have turned the switching of one's message exchange choreographies into a selection within a pull-down menu. Lastly, we can change the frequency at which we will poll the data origination server to look for newly delivered data. Canceling out of this edit page, we return to the previous screen. We can test our connection information we have entered in for this partner by clicking the Connect to Server button. The software launches an FTP connection, which returns XML to our software, which we then render as XHTML. We can navigate further into the subdirectories of this site and even click on individual files to view the raw XML. Once we are satisfied that everything is properly configured with this partner, we can click on the Start Polling button and the software will automatically check the data origination site periodically for new data deliveries according to its polling frequency settings. We can verify that our job has been scheduled by clicking the View User Jobs button. This will bring us to the Job Scheduler application. This is where all active jobs are listed. We can see a detailed description of each scheduled job, and you have the ability to stop any jobs if necessary. The jobs are dispatched based on your polling frequency settings. So far, we have just one job scheduled. It is scheduled to run in just a few minutes. While we wait for this job to run, let's navigate to the Message Store section of our application. This is where new XML data will arrive once it has been retrieved off the data origination server. Right now you can see there is no data currently in this business partner's message store. But in a few minutes, our job scheduler will dispatch a new job and check for new data. If new data is found, it will move the XML and media files to the destination location. By storing your XML within our system's native XML architecture, it makes it incredibly easy to query the XML data and extract the information that you need. The last section I would like to show you is the workflow editor. We have pre-programmed a variety of DDEX message exchange choreographies already into our software as workflows, which are listed here. Each of these choreographies can be inspected in detail by selecting the View link. What you see is an ordering of subcomponents that make up our message exchange choreography. We can easily modify any of these workflows by clicking the Edit button here at the bottom. This takes us to our workflow editor. From within here, we can add or subtract subcomponents that make up our pre-programmed workflows or make entirely new workflows. This is an incredibly powerful feature to our software. The workflow editor allows us to chain together, in any order, the subcomponents which make up the DDEX choreographies. If message choreographies change, new choreographies standardized, or customizations needed, this workflow editor allows us to quickly and easily reconfigure the basic building blocks of DDEX data exchange to enable our customers to quickly and easily conform to industry standards. Let's now return to the Message Store section of our application and see if any new data has been retrieved from one of our business partners. Ah, yes, it has. We can click on these file listings and inspect what digital product information has been delivered to us. That is all for now. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to learn more, please visit us at NueMeta.com or email us at info@NueMeta.com. We look forward to hearing from you.